This is 55 TV and we're at the 1, 2, 3, 4 festival. We're really privileged here. We've got the King Blues and 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're really privileged. We've got the King Blues here before they go on. How are you doing, guys?
Good, man. Excited to be here. Yeah.
It's exciting to be with you, actually.
It's very exciting.
It's
exciting for us all. This is exciting.
I actually feel like I know you personally, you guys. I do.
We do. I think we go back. I mean, I remember at school when you used to throw the notes in science class. And Mr. Miyagi's head, you used to put them just bang on top of his shoulder.
You used to bully me.
A little bit.
Guys, this is your third album you've released now, am I correct?
1, 2, 3, yes.
Great. How has the process been?
It's been great, man. It's been like, I think we put it out, a couple of months ago now, and it's been awesome. You know, I think when you're making an album, you just kind of, you get in there and you make it, and then once you put it out into the world, it's almost not yours anymore, and it kind of belongs to everyone else. And the reaction from it's just kind of been amazing. You know, we were like, I think when we finished it, we thought, okay, we've made an album that's got something to say, and we've made an album where hopefully it has some kind of substance, but whether people take to it or not is kind of, you know, you never really know, and so the reaction to it's been amazing. You know, I think some of the new stuff's been going down better than the old stuff live, and yeah, it's been cool.
That's great, because your following's got like steadily bigger, and you know, you're establishing yourself more, I mean not commercially, but you're establishing yourself with a really good strong fan base. You've kind of rejigged the band around a little bit as well, and that must bring new blood in and new ideas. How has that been?
Well, to be honest, it's a pleasure to play with people who are hungry, and really, they individually, everyone brings something new to the table, as you said, and you know, some new blood and some new ideas and just a new way of looking at things. But everyone, they're in it to win it. Do you know what I mean? They're really hungry. They've got as much passion for the band as Itch and I did when we first started the band, and it's really refreshing. It's fantastic, you know.
Sure, that's great.
The new blood is like, you know, we actually feed off it like vampires, and so eventually we run out of blood, we get in new blood, and this one at the minute is,
they're still alive.
Very potent.
We haven't killed them yet.
Do you think it's something you're doing the band as kind of keep refreshing it here and over the years, or I mean, is that how the band works with you?
I hope so. I mean, to me, punk rock's always been about pushing things forward and doing something new, and I think, you know, we never wanted to be a band that was playing the same 3 chords and just kind of shouting over the top. We wanted to take what we thought made punk rock great, taking the political bite, the kind of youthful idealism, and pushing it forward, the anger, you know, into something new. And I think with us, we're an ever evolving band. I don't think we're ever going to be one style or one particular thing. I think what runs through as a constant with us is the spirit and the message, but I think as a band musically, we always want to push things forward and always want to kind of challenge ourselves, you know.
Lyrically, writing, how do you work with this? Is it something you build up over a period of time, or do you literally go into a room and you can dart something out?
It's kind of both. I mean, I write every single day. I write at least kind of 16 bar a day. I don't really, I guess some people wait for inspiration to hit, but I think of it as like, it's almost like an athlete when you go in the gym. You've got to train, and I think lyrically it's kind of the same. You've just got to, it's a discipline, you know, and you've got to go in and write, and maybe the first 8 lines you write a shit, but maybe in the 9th line there's something awesome, and you can take that into something new, and yeah, I think it's a discipline, and you have to keep writing and keep being hungry and keep wanting it, and you kind of have to force yourself a little bit to do it, but I think in the long run, if you're serious about kind of lyric writing, that's what you have to do, isn't it?
Yeah, sure. You just keep at your stretch all the time. You take a break from it, I mean, you might as well give it up. Too much of a break. Do you get together and write, or is it kind of you do the process on your own?
Like, Itch will come to the table with sort of songs that he's written, acoustic sketches, and we kind of sit in the practice room and just kind of flesh them out from there, and we try them as many different styles and different ideas as we can, and everyone kind of chips in their own ideas. No one's really precious. No one's like, well, I need this, you know, I've got to put a signature riff in here. There's none of that going on. We think as a band, we think about the song, what works for the song, and that's kind of it. And then, you know, every now and then somebody will bring in a different riff and a different idea. But yeah, so I guess, you know, we just kind of collect everything together and see what comes out. Maybe that middle eight won't work on that song, but it will work as a chorus on that song. And we just kind of work it out like that.
Sure. Let's talk about fun. What are you going to do to have some fun away from the music? Be honest. This is 55 TV. This is independent.
Wow. Lord, away from this band, having fun. I don't know, man. It's kind of pretty much a full-time, 365 days a year, 25 hours a day kind of commitment. But it's like, it's fun just being with this band, you know what I mean? I think we've been doing it for like, well, the best side of like 8-9 years now, do you know what I mean? And I think every time we go on tour and play a gig, it's genuinely still a novelty, and it's genuinely still fun and amazing that kind of people come out and see us and that we can still keep doing this. I think that novelty never really wears off, and the enthusiasm for it never wears off, and we're still kind of like taken aback. I think that after all this time we can still do it, and the people who are still excited about it is kind of enough fun for me.
Sure. I mean, it's like an addiction, isn't it? Once you've got a bite of it, you just can't stop from developing more, getting bigger, not as in getting bigger commercially, but just your thirst gets stronger with it, doesn't it? I mean, where can you find an end to it? It's quite difficult.
Weird, yeah. I think like in music, I think there's a lot of kind of addictive personalities, you know, and people who perhaps are great at music, perhaps have like had that addictive personality where they've just been on it and on it and on it and kept working on it, and that's how they've some of them have got so good. And with us, I think, you know, we're a bunch of chancers, and we consider ourselves like, God bless, lucky every single day that we get to do what we get to do. And, you know, we don't deserve to be here. We shouldn't be here by any fucking measure or anything.
Neither do we.
You know what I mean? We shouldn't be here, but like, we're very grateful that we get to be, and it's, we're enjoying the ride. Wow.
Do you know what? We do deserve to be here. We're in a modern day now where we can do what we like through the internet. We can produce our own music, we can produce our own movies, we can produce anything we like, and it's such a great time for us. 20, 30 years ago, we would not be able to do this so easily, and you know, we all have to enjoy this time that we're in, don't we?
It's kind of weird when you think about that time when so many creative minds and creative people may be gone unheard, and now, you know, the internet really, I mean, there's so much debate on is it good, is it bad for the music industry and those other creative industries. But one thing you have to say is it's really leveled the playing field for a lot of people, you know.
Sure.
People can get their music out there without the help of big labels, without the help of big budgets. They can just do it. They can create their own tracks in their bedroom, and they can sound like, you know, better than what you hear on the radio production-wise.
Yeah.
So it's certainly leveled the playing field, but, you know, whether it's a good thing or a bad thing is a big, big debate, and I am not opening that can of worms.
I'm saying it's a good thing. It means chances like us can actually just do it, you know.
As long as people like us kind of can come to places and have fun and not have to, you know, I think it's all about that kind of not having to get a real job. And I think as long as there's always a way to do it, even if there ain't music, there's a way not to get a real job, and that's the dream.
Absolutely.
Really. That's why, you know, and I think that, you know, we're grateful and we're happy to like that too. We always expect, to be honest, in our heads, in our hearts, we think like maybe 5 or 10 people will turn up, and you know, when 5 or 10 people do, or even more, we're grateful for it. Very grateful for it.
This is really nice. We love these guys. Love the King Blues. I mean, I listen to you all the time. Come on, group hug. Come on. We listen to you all the time in the studio because Nick is a massive fan. So I know you personally through all your music.
Flip the script on Nick. I'll take this for now.
Come on.
So Nick, how long have you been working at 55 TV?
About 5 months.
How you finding it?
Yeah.
All the fives, 5 months.
5 months. Yeah.
Do you think you'll do another 5 years?
I hope so.
What's your favourite number?
5.
Why?
5.
Why?
5. I don't know.
What's your favourite number?
55. What's
I
your
love
favourite
it.
number?
I personally like number 4. No, 55 TV, this is the King Blues live, 55 TV, and we're taking over King Blues on 55 TV right here, and this is how it goes. Sometimes you have to be Swedish, you have to steal the mic, you have to make the interview your own, and right now, these guys are about to go on stage. You excited?
We can't wait to go on stage. We're going to really drop it. We had a complete change of tunes we're going to do for this. We just decided we're going to completely change it around.
And since the last album, there's been kind of a new direction. How have you felt about that?
Disco. We're going disco.
Disco funk is coming back big time. These guys are setting a trend in a big way. And have you got a message for your fans out there?
We love you all, and just buy our stuff, you know. Buy into it.
55 TV, you heard it here first.
This is how we roll. If things come in and out of focus, this is dope. This is 55 TV. These are the King Blues and they are great. We're going to definitely catch up with you in the future. Come to our studio, let's shoot you. Let's do a little interview with you. We can really get something together in a space. And good luck tonight. We'll be there watching you. 55 TV, King Blues. 1, 2, 3.
King
Blues 55 TV. Bye.
Bye.